We have our guests in the studio, the Strongman Federation of Nigeria. I'm like trying to coin it because it's more like something different from the regular sport.
We're about to talk to extreme sports.
Is it extreme?
Put it the way it is. That's what it is.
We've got two guests in the studio. Kennedy Imonite is the director of Championship, Nigeria's Strongest Man Federation. Of course, Balogun Ido happens to be, of course, you can say it's obvious. Yeah. And he's the administrator here. Good morning, guys. It's good to have you here.
Oh dear, it's great to have you guys. Welcome to Channel's Sport this morning. Your debut appearance, and like I said, we're about to talk about extreme sports, not popular in this part of the world. So I'd like to ask you first of all, how long have you been in existence as a federation? That's the NSF. That's for you.
All right. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Chadens. The NSF has been in existence for the past 6 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
For the past 6 years now, we've been in existence.
Okay.
Yeah. Since then, of course, we've had a series of competitions, both here in Lagos and, of course, in Abuja, and, of course, some part of the country as well. 2-3 competitions in Lagos here at the NIS, as in
Nigerian Institute of Sports.
Exactly, that's the National Stadium, Surulere. So, and of course, we also have about 2 or 3 other competitions like that in Abuja Stadium as well. So,
fantastic. So 6 years, all those 6 years now, like, do you have any kind of affiliation with the World's Strongest Man Federation?
Yes. We have affiliation with the World's Strongest Man Federation in Hungary. And of course, we also have there are a series of bodies of the World's Strongest Federation. There's Natural Strongest Man Federation.
You're part of that one
We
as
are
well?
part of that one. We've actually, about 6 years ago, they were here, the president, Franks, and the vice president were here in Lagos. They were in Alausa to meet the Commissioner for Sport, the then Commissioner, that was 2014, the then Commissioner for Sport, and of course the Sport Director of Teslim Balogun Stadium then, and of course the Honorable Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Kufo Richi, they were all there at that time.
Was that when the federation was actually formed?
Absolutely.
6 years ago?
That was within 2013, 2014. That was when the federation
was formed.
Actually. So the federation president and the vice president of what the Natural Strongest Man Federation were in Nigeria to actually.
Okay, that's a good one. Now let's move over to the competition. I know you guys are here because you want people to be aware of the sport and everything. Now, Balogun, looking at you, these are the kind of people like me, we can't even get close to the sport anyway because we don't have the physique. Now, for you, I've seen clips and pictures, from some of your competitions, especially the last one you had at NIS, National Stadium, Surulere and all that. We saw how you guys, the different kind of, how do I put it, the kind of load, what is what now? The kind of
the events.
The events. You're competing and all that, the lifting, the rolling, the cars and everything. It's quite interesting. Why did you get yourself into a sport like that?
Before coming to that sport, I'm into powerlifting and bodybuilding.
Right.
So from there, I just okay, let me just give it a try. So I started with them since like 5 years ago. So.
And how's it been? You enjoying it? It looks very grueling.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it because
stones and all this.
I'm enjoying it because I love to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. It's not an easy game.
Yeah, of course.
That's why, because we can say pictures here. I was looking at this one. This was one of the pictures I saw.
That's a truck pulling.
That's a truck pulling.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why would you want to do this? Did the money
he loves it.
Or you love it or something? Because this is not an easy sport to actually take part in.
If you're starting something first, you can't go for the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to have something
Passion.
Interesting.
Yeah. Was it what you ever dreamt of doing? Because we've seen bodybuilding, we've seen other sports and everything, but this one is quite different because you have to go, you have series of events.
Yeah, different kind of programs.
Programs, precisely. So,
Can you talk us through what we're watching now? These pictures.
Okay. Well, from what you are watching right now, you can see that the first one you had there was that of the truck pulling.
Which event was this, by the way?
This one was held in 2015. The championship that was held in Lagos. Yes. This was the championship that was held in Lagos.
Kindly hold your thoughts out. We're going to come back to this very interesting, all these extreme sports after this break. You're welcome back to Channel Sport this morning. We're still talking about strongest man sports, extreme sport that is gradually gaining momentum in the country. And we have the director of the championship as well as a strongman in the studio. Guys, let's continue from where we stopped from. And we're seeing pictures when they come on later on. You talk us through them. But we hear there is a strongman championship on the horizon. Tell us more about that.
Of course, we in October we'll be having a strongman championship for both male and female. That will be on the date is 22nd of and 23rd of October 2020. This will prepare the challenge to prepare our athletes for the coming Nigerian versus the rest of the world, the selected rest of the world in December, which will be taking place here in Nigeria in December. Okay,
we're seeing pictures of some, women joining the sports, and I'm like, okay, they must be very powerful anyway for them to be part of this one. And it's called Strongest Man Championship. So, how do they come in here?
Is it an open competition? Like, how do you, if you want to be a part of that championship, for example?
It is an open competition. If you want to be part of it, you want to register, just go to our website, nsf.com.ng, and then you get yourself registered on our website. It's an open competition. If you want to beat the likes of ID, that is here, Big Sam, Sati, Dogo, and of course a lot of them. Some of our athletes who are outside Nigeria are also be coming for these events as well, because this we prepare our own athletes here, 4 of them, 4 male and female, that will be representing Nigeria at the Nigerian versus the rest of the world in December. The event is going to take place at Unilag as well as National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos.
All right. Let me just quickly get this out of the way. They're still trying to, create awareness, still trying to promote these sports. What else are you doing, in terms of all of that? And like, is there any demonstration events around the corner?
Yes, of course. We have in the last within the last 6 years, we've got endorsement from the Nigerian university
games. That's NUGA,
that's
right?
NUGA, yes.
Right. Wow.
We have a demonstration that is coming up in the next
event.
Of course, not going to be in this event.
I mean, for the new NUGA games,
The next NUGA game, of course, there is a demonstration that will be coming up in NUGA. And of course, we also have endorsement from the Nigerian University Commission, which gave us that of the NUGA. And of course, this has Senate Committee on Sport also have endorsed the game as well. So it's a big package. It's a big package, and then we have a lot to gain from it as well.
Okay, that's a good one. Let me a strong mind and a
strong but quiet.
Now, before we wrap up on everything, he talked about the fact that those, if they want to beat you and all that, dethrone you, they have to register and come. You have championships coming. How are you prepared for this to actually hold on and still remain,
I just had to what Cecilia saying there, like, what's your preparation like for a grueling event like this? Just take us through it before we go.
Yeah, I've started training since last
what kind of trainings do you do? What do you eat? Stuff like
that. Food. Sometimes being a strongman, you have to be eating.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot.
All kinds of food. Sugar and all that, or you have a specific diet?
No, we have different kind of food.
Okay, okay.
And we eat meat a lot.
A lot of meats.
Yeah.
Protein, right?
Yeah, protein.
A lot of protein.
And we have different kind of supplements that we take.
Within
to keep
the range
the body.
of course. Okay, all right.
To help the training goals.
Now that you've mentioned supplements, guy, supplements, you know, it is, yeah. Do we have issues of steroids? Is it illegal in strongman competition?
No.
Yeah,
Steroids.
steroid is illegal.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. That's why that's why, like I said earlier, we are also affiliated to the Natural Strongest Man Federation.
Okay.
The word natural strongest man. It tells you from the word natural.
So
it's
everything is
steroid
natural?
free.
Really?
It's natural. What you're seeing, what you just watched now, they're doing it natural. There's no steroid. Because, of course, before you can come into the competition,
You'll be tested.
of course, a lot of tests will be conducted on you to just
to see if
you are
clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you
Natural.
do, ID, is you just eat lots of protein, and of course you exercise,
Train.
and you train, and that's how you.
You know, we have pre-workout for training.
Okay.
Just normal supplements.
Okay.
Pre-workout and after training, something you can take, like a protein shake.
Okay.
All those things.
Okay. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it takes. Okay, Tyra, maybe beside him all the time. We're going to compete the strongest one. Well, thank you guys for coming
take
on
me
the
a
program.
million years.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. It's great to have you.
Thank you so
It's never
much.
going to happen.
Nah, no chance.
Because for some time, as Sholara just will join us, we're discussing, of course, countdown to the 2022 Tokyo Olympic Games.